check. Let me send out an email.
Good. Yeah, I don't think so. All right, we've got the recordings on. Today's date is December 15th, 2021. In Floyd County, Texas, I call cause number 11180 in the interest of the Morales children. What says the state?
State is present and ready, Your Honor.
Thank you, Ms. Crump. Ms. Crump is appearing for the Attorney General's office. Also present by audio and video is it Keisha?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Byers, are you ready to proceed?
I'm ready, Your Honor.
All right. The court's file reflects that Nicholas Morales was served with notice of these proceedings back on October 11th of 2021. He has not made an answer or appearance in this case. This hearing was set for 9:30 and it's now approximately 9:50. So we are proceeding to default. Ms. Crump, you may call your witness, please.
I'd like to call Keisha Byers.
Ms. Byers, would you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. All right, Ms. Crump, go ahead.
Ms. Byers, how are you? Sorry, Judge. Another screen will help me. How are you related to Callie, Kivana, and Karina?
Those are my daughters.
And how old are they?
Kivana is 6, Karina is 4, and Callie is 2.
And who is their father?
Nicholas Morales.
Are you and Mr. Morales married?
Yes, we are.
Were all the children born during that marriage?
Yes.
When did the two of you separate?
It was February of this year.
And with whom have the children lived since that time?
With me.
Did they go visit their father or talk to them, have some kind of contact with them since then?
Yes, he has. He calls them about, I want to say 3 times a week, if not more. He does pretty good with that. And he has seen them once in the 7 months, and that was on Thanksgiving. He took them to Odessa with him, and they stayed for 2 days with him.
Do you have any concerns about him visiting with them?
For the girls?
Sorry, Judge.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Did that visitation at Thanksgiving work well for the girls?
Yes, they enjoyed seeing their dad. At first, they were kind of iffy about going, but I pushed them to go just to spend time with their dad and see that it was okay, because I do want them to have a relationship with him. So they enjoyed.
When they came back, what did they report?
They said that they went out to eat with their dad. They went to, I guess he tended a car, so they went and helped him with that. He let them help and tried to show them how to do that. And
all right, so they were pleased with the visit.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Go ahead, Ms. Crump.
Do you have any concerns about him visiting with them at all?
I don't. I know that he drinks, and maybe that concerns me a little bit, but as far as I know, he has stopped. He says he's stopped. So I'm trying to take his word for it and trust him just for the sake of the kids, you know?
Okay.
But the girl said he didn't. Like, they told me, they know he's, had problems with drinking. They said dad didn't drink, So that's good. That made me trust him a little more.
Okay. Do you have any concerns about him having your information, like your address and other
maybe
information?
Address, yeah, just my address. I don't really want him showing up over there whenever he wants, or and stuff like that.
Has there been some problems in the past that you could explain to the court why that's a problem?
Yeah, just that time whenever I'm not sure what he was on. I just know that he was real upset that day and he kind of lost it with me. And I don't know, that scares me a little bit, but other than that, no.
Was he verbally abusive or did he strike you?
Verbally, yes, a lot of the time, and physically, it was just that one time. And I did call the police and made a statement to have it on file.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
What did he do during that incident?
He had I was in the car, I was driving, and I had stopped at the house, and I had asked him why he was being weird, and I called him out on drinking, which made him angry, and he was passing out in the passenger seat and grabbing the steering wheel. So I had parked the car, and he had grabbed my arm really hard, and he was shaking me. And at one point he had put his hand on my neck. He didn't choke me, but he put his hand there. And he had left me marks on the side of my face from whenever he grabbed my face.
How are the children insured?
They have Medicaid.
And going back to, you and I had discussed visitation arrangements, like a standard possession order. Are you okay with that?
Yes, that's
being
fine.
in there?
Mm-hmm.
Has Mr. Morales given you support, financial support, or helped you out since the separation?
Yes, definitely a lot. He pays for my vehicle, which helps me get my kids to doctor's appointments, school, games, whatever they have going on, and I'm able to get to work, which helps me 100%.
Okay. Are you asking the court that he be allowed to just pay you that direct support by paying the car payment
Yes.
and the insurance on the car instead of withholding?
Yes, I think that would be better for me and for my kids, because I have been able to support them on my own with getting to work. That was kind of our agreement, him pay the car in exchange for him sending me money or anything like that. And it's worked pretty well for us.
How much is the car payment?
It's around $580, and I'm not sure about the insurance.
So what kind of employment does he do?
He took over his dad's window tinting business. His dad died about a month ago, and he took over that.
Okay. Do you know whether he has any other children under 18 besides these three?
Yes, he does. He has Lexi, and she's 10.
And Your Honor, we weren't seeking a high amount on the medical. I was thinking about $40 since he is helping out, directly to the household. So that is all the questions I had.
All right, anything else you want me to know, Ms. Byers?
No, ma'am, I think that's it.
All right, based on the testimony and the evidence before me, then I'm granting your request for non-disclosure. You don't need to provide your address or phone number in the court order. However, I'd ask you please to provide a contact number. That's a relative or a close friend where if Mr. Morales calls, you will be sure to get the message, someplace that they will relay the message to you. I'm appointing the parents as joint managing conservators with Ms. Byers as the person who determines where the children reside. I'm granting a standard visitation order. However, I'm ordering that Mr. Morales consume no alcohol or other illicit substances 12 hours before and during any visitations. I'm ordering that he give Ms. Byers 48 hours notice of his intent to exercise visitation and he can do that by telephone, calling the contact number. I'm ordering him to pay Medicaid $75 per month. Keep the girls on it as long as they're eligible. Do they have any bills that are not covered by the Medicaid?
No, they do not.
Okay, and that would start January 1st of 2022. I find that his child support is satisfied by his keeping up the car payment and insurance on the car.
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Crump, child support is satisfied by that. Can you include that in the order, Ms. Crump?
Yes, Your Honor. Do you want me to specifically say how he's paying it or just that he's paying it directly?
Is he paying that directly to the automaker or to who you have the loan on?
Yes, ma'am, to the bank.
Okay.
Okay, I'll put that in that way.
I'm going to waive court costs in this matter. Is there any other relief I need to address?
No, ma'am, I think that was everything.
Okay.
And I can't think of anything either, Your Honor.
If there are any medical bills not covered by Medicaid, each parent will pay half.
Okay.
Crump's going to prepare that order for my signature, Ms. Byers, and I will sign off on it. There is a period of 3 business days during which anybody can request a new hearing. If you do that, you get a new hearing in front of the district judge, and she would start over, or excuse me, Judge Smith would start over and make his own decision. But if nobody does that, this order starts to become final, and you should get a copy in the mail or by email or by regular mail within about 2 weeks. If you don't, call the Lubbock Rural Office and remind them to send you one. And just let me advise you, if you do decide to get a divorce, be sure to tell any attorney that's helping you that there is an order existing in Floyd County so that they can find what it says. It makes it easier for the divorce to be completed if they know about it, okay?
In Floyd County?
Yes, in Floyd County.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Ms. Byers. I appreciate you interrupting your work day to be with us, but it was very helpful. Thank you, and good luck to you and your girls.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Mr. Bunacek, have you been able to talk to Mr. Luna?
Yes, ma'am. I wasn't sure if you were ready for me yet. I've spoken to Mr. Luna about doing an inmate modification. He is presently incarcerated and he is agreeable, so we can go ahead and do a default hearing if you'll bring him back in.
All right. Mr. DeSoto, Mr. Bunacek, good morning. Mr. Bunacek joined us. The only case I have right now, Ms. Crump is available to work on as well. So if you have other things you need to take care of, that would be fine. I appreciate you checking in with us.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Whatever. If y'all need me, that's fine. Whatever. I can do it, or it's whatever y'all need.
Okay. I'm going to put Ms. Galan in with Ms. Crump to visit with her, and Mr. Bunacek's going to have a default hearing. So we're on target right now.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. Sounds good. If
Okay.
y'all, I guess if you need me, just holler at me. I appreciate it.
Will do. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, David.
Galan.
All right. Yeah.